A very hearty good morning to my dear student of class 4. My dear student, in the yesterday video, you have seen that I have given you the explanation of the inside question answer of this lesson 7. My dear student, after completing lesson 7 features of file management, I have started giving you the explanation and revision of this question answer of this chapter, in which yesterday I have taught you that how can you copy a file marked from document folder to class 4 folder in C drive. And today I will discuss what do you understand by moving a file means. So yesterday I have taught you copy and paste option. With the help of that option you can copy any file from one folder to another, from one drive to another drive. Copying means making a duplicate copy of the file. And today I will be teaching you moving a file. So there is a difference between copy and paste, and cut and paste. Copy and paste will make a duplicate copy of the file, whereas copy and paste will make a duplicate file in the computer's memory, but cut and paste will move a file from its old position and it will give a new position to the file. And when you will cut any file, that file will not remain in the old position or in its old memory location. So moving a file means cut and paste option. Moving a file means shifting a file from one location to another location on the hard disk or any other removable storage devices. Again, moving a file means what? Shifting a file. If you will shift a file, so from where you will shift a file, in that place the file will not remain, and then it will go to somewhere new place. So moving a file means shifting a file from one location to another location on the hard disk or another storage device. This work can be done with the help of cut and paste option. So my dear children, if you will cut and paste the file, then file address will change. The file from where you will cut, this file will not remain there, but in the copy and paste option the file remain at the both place. So now here write down the steps for doing this work. Only there is a question, write down the steps to move a file mail from document folder to class 4 folder in C drive. So my dear student, there is a file mail which is in document folder that you have to move in class 4 folder in C drive. So we follow the given steps to move the file mark from document folder to class 4 folder in C drive. So first of all, you have to double click on the computer icon. As you know that whatever work you do to move or save a file, that work starts from computer screen. I will show you this side, the picture also is there from your book how to do this work. So first of all, what we have to do to move a file mark from document folder to class 4 folder in C drive, at first we have to double click on computer icon which is available in the desktop. Then computer window will appear on the screen. At first we double click on the computer icon which is available on desktop. Then when you will click computer icon, this window screen will come. You can see in your book page number 112 it is given. Then my dear student, when window screen will come, then double click on document folder. A list of file and folder will be displayed. So when you will click document folder, whatever files and folders are there, it will be displayed. This all W means in MS Word these files are made. This is file and this yellow color is folder. So you can see in this only here you can see mail file is there, which you have to shift from document folder. Here this is the name of the folder, you can see document. So this mail file you have to move from here to C drive class 4 folder. You have to shift it. Then first of all you will click upon computer icon available on the desktop. Then double click on document folder. Whatever files are there, it will be displayed. Then we select the file mail and click right button of the mouse. A drop down menu will appear. You can see this is drop down menu. When you will click the right button, this menu list will come, and in this menu list here you can see cut option is there. Where copy option was there just above cut option is there. So when you will click the right button of the mouse on the mail file, then drop down list will come, and here we click upon cut option from the drop down menu. So when you will choose cut option, computer will prepare that file to start moving from there. Then we click C drive option. So from here only at the left side you can see I have put tick mark here. C drive option is there. When you will click C drive option, then C drive window will come. You can see at the title bar here C drive is written, and then in the C drive you have to choose where is class 4 folder. Here is class 4 folder. Click upon the folder and choose paste option. It is very clear written here. From here you will come in C drive, and when you will click C drive window will come, and here right click upon class 4 folder in which folder you want to paste, and then choose paste option. That only is written here. So after choosing cut option from the document folder, then we click C drive option available on the left pane of the window. Here we select the folder class 4 and click right button of the mouse. It will display a drop down menu. Finally we click paste option from menu. Like this, your file which you have selected from document folder will shift into C drive under class 4 folder. Once again I would like to read this. So first of all, we double click on the computer icon which is available on the desktop, then double click upon document folder, then we select the file mail or whichever file you like to cut. Click right button of the mouse, drop down menu will come, and from the drop down menu choose cut option. Then go to your target drive, that is C drive, and in the C drive you choose class 4 folder or whichever folder you want to paste. Right click the mouse button and choose paste option. Both copy and paste, cut and paste options are same, steps are same. Only in the copy and paste or moving a file, when you want to use copy and paste option, then you will choose copy option from the right click of the mouse, and when you want to cut, choose cut option, then you will choose cut option. And paste option will activate and work in both the work. Now the next question, what do you understand by drag and drop technique? As I said to you and I have taught you, you can see here drag and drop technique is given to you. Sometime maybe without using menu also we can do this work. We can move one file from one page to another. Drag and drop technique is the shortcut process to move a file from one location to another. We can move the file without using cut and paste option with the help of drag and drop technique. So it is a shortcut process. But one thing is there, we can drag a file or folder to another folder on an icon or another location. So drag and drop technique is the shortcut process to move a file from one location to another location. We can drag a file or folder to another folder or in any icon to another location. But there is a limitation in this. As you can see, it is written here, drag and drop technique can only be used when source file, the file which has to move, and the destination folder, the folder where you want to drop, both should be on the same window on the same screen. Because from one place we have to drag and one place we have to leave it, drop it. So drag and drop technique we will use in that folder only, in that drive only, from where I can take the file from here, I will drag it and I will drop it here. It is not possible so from one document folder we will drag and in C drive we will drop. This is not possible. Drag and drop technique will work in the same drive. In the same drive, from here we will drag and here we will drop. We cannot drag and drop from one folder, from one drive to another drive. So drag and drop technique is the shortcut process by which you can move a file from one location to another location. Write the steps to use drag and drop technique to move a file. So we follow given steps to use drag and drop technique. At first we select the file to be moved. Which file you want to move, first you have to click and select that. Then click the left button of mouse and drag it. When you will click the mouse left button, then kindly do not release it. Click and hold it down and then drag your mouse by putting the mouse left button down. Then we reach to the folder where it has to move. Finally we release the mouse button. So when you will reach to the folder where you want to leave the file, then only click the mouse left button. So first you select the file, click the mouse left button, press it, hold it down, and then drag your mouse, go to the destination folder and release the mouse. So this is the way by which you can use drag and drop technique. Now the next topic is here. What do you understand by the term renaming a file? Now I will teach you how can you rename a file. Sometimes what happens, we give a file name and afterwards we think that no, this file name is wrong, there should be another file name. So renaming means changing the name of the file or folder. Suppose you have name a file result which contain the mark of a student and not the complete result. So you can change the name marks by using the rename option. So how can we do this work? How can we rename a file? How can we change the file name? So we follow given steps. Select the file which has to be renamed. Right click the mouse button. A drop down menu will appear on the screen. Select rename option from the drop down menu. So from where we are using, from where we were choosing cut copy paste option, there only you can see down rename option is there. So click upon the file, select the file, click right button and choose rename option. When you will choose rename option, my dear student, then the cursor will appear in the name of file name box. Instead of clicking, we can press F2 key also, then type the new file name and press the enter key. Thus your file name will be changed. You can see here same thing I have written in the inside question. So what do you understand by the term renaming a file? Renaming means changing the name of the file or folder. Rename option helps us to change the wrongly written file name or folder name with new name. So it is very good option by which we can rename the file and folder. I have given you the question also here. You can see in the inside, write down the steps to rename a file folder. So we follow given steps to rename a file or folder. At first we select the file which is to be removed, which is to be renamed. Sorry, first we will select the file which has to be renamed. Then we click right button of the mouse. A drop down menu will appear on the screen. Finally we select rename option. From the drop down list, the cursor will appear in the name box of the file. Then we can type a appropriate file name, new file name, and finally we press enter key. So my dear student, today the video till here only. Today I have taught you how can you move the file, how can you use drag and drop technique, and how can you rename any file, how can you change the name of the file. So I have trust upon you that you all will be writing this in your fair copy, and if you have already written it, then kindly revise it, check your fair copy and learn all this question answer. May God bless you all. Enjoy your day, and you must take care of the school fee. It has to be paid on time. Remind your parent for the school fees. Have a nice day. Thank you, students.